you gotta read to the kids. Hi guys, I hope everyone's having a great day today. I'm gonna read you a wonderful story today that you are just going to love. Hey, I love this story so much. It's called Dog Loves Drawing. I've never met a dog that can draw. Daisy, can you draw? The only thing Daisy ever wants to do is run around with my markers. I'll drop a marker on the floor and then she'll run after it and she won't give it back to me, but she can't really draw. You can't draw, can you? But we're gonna read about a dog who can, and you're gonna love this story. Dog Loves Drawing by Louise Yates. You're gonna love this, I guarantee. Okay, Daisy, let's read to the kids. Need my book either. Dog loved books. He loved books so much that he opened his own bookshop. When he wasn't sharing books with others, Dog was reading them himself. One morning, a package arrived. Inside was a book, but Dog opened it up, and to his surprise, it had no words and no pictures. How curious, he thought. Just inside the cover, he noticed a message from his Aunt Dora that read, "To my dearest dog, may the lines you draw open a door for some wonderful adventures with love from your Aunt Dora." It was a sketchbook. Dog knew exactly what to do. He pulled out his pens, laid out his brushes, sharpened his pencils, and took a deep breath, and then he drew a door. So can you see my door? I already drew a door for you. So he drew a door. It was the first thing he drew. And because his aunt said in her letter, she said, "I hope this book opens the door to some wonderful adventures." So that's what he did. He drew a door. He stepped through it, and on the other page in front of him, Dog drew a stick man. "Hello," said the stick man. "Hello," said the dog. "I'm not sure what else to draw." "Hey, let's doodle," suggested the stick man. "That's the best way to come up with ideas." So that is what they did. Do you know what doodling is? Doodling is when you just take your marker and just start maybe doing circles or lines or sticks, or you just keep drawing until your imagination comes up with something that it wants to draw. Then they turn the page together. "It would be even more fun if there were others to join in," said Dog. So Dog drew a duck, and the duck drew an owl, and the owl drew a crab, and the crab did some coloring in. How creative is that? Soon they were all spilling onto the next page. What now, they wondered. "Let's go on an outing," hooted the owl. So Dog drew a train, and they all climbed aboard. While the duck was arguing with the others about who should drive, the stick man drew himself a driver's hat. Isn't that funny? He just decided he was going to be the driver, so he drew himself a hat. And then scribbled some steam, and they were off. The scenery streaked past them, and they were traveling so fast. At last, the stick man drew the train to a stop. So can you see right there, he drew a stop sign. Dog got out and drew a boat, while the crab scribbled some sea. They climbed aboard, all except the crab, who clung onto the side. The stick man drew some sandwiches because he was very hungry. The owl copied him because he was hungry too. And the duck drew an enormous cake because he was the hungriest of them all. Isn't that awesome to just draw whatever you need when you need it? Dog colored in a cloudless sky, and they drifted. The boat drifted a long way before land appeared. They all got out and stretched their legs. The crab drew a parasol to protect him from the sun. So a parasol is an umbrella. So he drew that for himself because that's what he needed. Then the duck decided to draw oh my goodness, You're not going to believe what the duck decided to draw. Daisy, can you believe this? A monster. And what do you think the monster's going to do? What do monsters normally do? What do, Daisy? They scare people, don't they? And that spoiled everything. The monster chased them all around the island and onto the next page. Then Dog had a brilliant idea. He quickly drew a door and then leaped through it. And on the other side, he found himself back in the bookshop. He turned to the last page of his sketchbook and he made sure all of his friends were safe and that the monster could not escape. Look at how he's going to make sure the monster is not going to escape. He drew some boards over the door and he drew some chains and he nailed the boards on the door so that the monster couldn't get out. Then, Daisy's trying to get my markers. She's trying to draw, but she can't. You can't draw, Daisy. Then he dashed out to buy some more paper. Dog loves drawing. And the very next thing he drew was a thank you card for Aunt Dora. Dear Aunt Dora, thank you very much for my sketchbook with love from Dog. And then on the very last page, there's Aunt Dora. Can you see her? She's reading Dog's thank you card. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go get some paper and some markers or pencils and crayons. I want you to draw a door. And then I want you to draw a story that when you open the door, what is that story going to be? What adventure are you going to take when you open that door? So I want you to be creative and use your imagination. Come up with a great story. And when you do, I would love to see it. So make sure you send it to me. Thanks for watching, guys. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks for listening. Oh, all right, guys. Story time's over. Say bye, kids. Bye, everybody.